Welcome to the September Being in Balance newsletter. Have you ever had those days where people just unexpectedly pop in, or you're having a party, or you're grilling outside? What's the one food that everybody loves to munch on? Chips and salsa. You can't go wrong with chips and salsa. And I'm going to show you today a great recipe to make in your Vita-mix machine that's quick and easy. Salsa is one of those universal dipping foods that everybody loves because there's so much flavor. You can mix it up. You can throw some mangoes in there or some pineapple in there. So today we're going to use some garlic. This is going to be our first ingredient. Garlic. This is an antibacterial, great for your immune system. If you're fighting an infection, get that garlic into your body. Cilantro. Now these are great for flavor, but outside of flavor, these leafy greens, these will actually chelate and they'll pull heavy metals out of your system. These are great for our blood, so we want to get that into our diet as well. Limes, great for our liver, good liver detoxifier. Onions, what can I say? These are great for flavor. Tomatoes. Now everybody and their mother's growing tomatoes in their garden. These are a great way to use those tomatoes that you've grown in your garden or you're getting at your local farmer's market. Absolutely delicious. So what we're gonna do is start our machine up on 10. Walk it up, and we're gonna actually throw our ingredients in through the top of our lid at the blades so that everything gets diced up really nicely, and we've got a nice chunky salsa. Okay. After we do our garlic, we're going to throw that garlic in there, and then we're going to move it up to about 5 or 6. And we're going to throw in our cilantro, and we're going to throw in our onions. After we do our cilantro and our onions, depending on how firmly your tomatoes are. If you've got soft tomatoes, you want it down on 1. If you've got nice firm tomatoes, you want to keep it at about 3 or 4, just depending on how firm or soft your tomatoes are. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started on this. We're going to take our cilantro, and you want to kind of roll it up into a ball. Dice it right up. Throw our tomatoes up. Our onions in there. Squeeze some lime juice. A little bit of Southwest seasoning. Good amount, depending on how spicy you want it. We like spicy in our house. And then bring it down. I've got kind of firm tomatoes here, so I'm going to leave it at about 3 or 4. Now if you've got some tomatoes that kind of don't get chunked up, you can just put your tamper stick down in there and just swish it around and make sure that they pass over that blade. Folks, if you could smell the aromas that I'm smelling right now, there is nothing like fresh homemade salsa. This is absolutely delicious. You are going to go gaga for this salsa. And it's chunky too. Have a spicy salsa September, and I'll see you next month.